Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Come on in. Shove some cheese in your mouth and join us. Not too much. A reasonable amount of cheese. Let's start with a little singing, shall we?
All right, page 10. These words, Yedid Nefesh, soulmate. We refer to God as our soulmate. And we'll sing a little nigun with it, but it starts with this. Hi, Michelle. My mic's not on?
No, it's on.
It's on. I just said hi softly. Get closer to the mic. My mic is right here on my face. Yeah. I should get closer to it. Yedid nefesh, avad rachaman. Page 10. Mishov avdecha el ritzonecha. Yarutz avdecha kemo aya. Yishtachaveh el mul hadarecha. Yarutz avdecha kemo aya. Yishtachaveh el mul hadarecha. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la
Let's keep singing. Feels like we need a little more singing.
All right.
You're not here yet. You're not fully here yet. We're gonna sing one that you know though. Hine Matov, right at the top of page 10. It is good to be here and be with each other and be together this evening.
Hine matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
It is so nice to be here with you all. We have lots going on this weekend, lots to celebrate. We have Julia Rabkin's bat mitzvah this weekend. We have our confirmation class of 5784 who is celebrating their confirmation tomorrow night. Confirmation class, just give a wave. They're all in this row right here. It's very simple, yes. And lots of cause for celebration and joy throughout this weekend. And we also recognize that some of you are here because you are here for Shabbat. You're here for a little bit of rest and refreshment and renewal. Maybe you had a difficult week. Maybe you had a hard week. Maybe you need that rest, that sense of peace that Shabbat brings a little more this week than in others. Maybe you're here because you're coming from a house of mourning. And if you're here from a house of mourning, we have a special greeting for you that our tradition teaches us that we should say to our mourners, Hamakom yenachem etchem b'toch sha'ar avelei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May God comfort you and all those who mourn in Zion and Jerusalem. We will continue our service on page 2, right at the very beginning of the prayer book, with a little bit of light. Is how we begin our Shabbat service. We go from song, we bring in a little extra light, and then we keep singing. So I want to invite up the family of our bat mitzvah, Julia Rabkin. I'll call up Helen Rabkin, Brian Rabkin, Ann Boyd Rabkin, Ralph Rabkin, Melanie Rabkin, Gary Rabkin, Steve Rabkin, Jody Vandergriff, Isaac Rabkin, Ava Rabkin, Dan Spear, Emily Spear, Eli Spear, and Leora Spear to lead us in candlelighting. And Steve Boyd. Anybody else? Okay.
We got Davin and Elise.
And Davin and Elise. Lutz. Lutz. All right. Page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת.
So Julia, I'll ask you to come front and center right over here and lead us in Kiddush on page 5. That's for you. There you go. All right.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahavahu v'ratzon hinklihanu, zikaron lamahaseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah lemikra kodesh, ze'yer l'tiyat mitzrayim, kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava v'ratzon hinkaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
continue our service on page 20 with words of Lecha Dodi. We'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, rising for the 9th verse and facing the entrance as we welcome Shabbat into our midst. We'll see if Shabbat walks in right at the right moment, or who is Shabbat tonight. Page 20. As we make our way towards the Baruch Hu, our prayer of community, in order to really say this prayer, we need to be one community, not just a community made up of disparate individuals, but we should know each other. So I want to challenge you to turn now in 10 seconds. Turn to somebody that you did not walk in here with tonight. Introduce yourself, share your name, and maybe very quickly one sweet thing from the week that you're bringing with you into Shabbat. Okay, you can always continue the conversation after the service. We're on page 28, Words of Baruch Hu, page 28.
La
continue with the words, we are loved. It's a nod to Ahavat Olam, everlasting love. We are loved by an unending love. There are the words.
We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to hear. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that greet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. Embraced, touched, soothed, and counseled. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles. We are loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love.
Continue with words of Shema, page 34.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam
Can be seated. It's my honor to call up next week's bat mitzvah, Leah Shverden, to lead us in Ve'ahavta on page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיהם. אני אדוני אלוהיהם אשר הוצאתיהם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיהם.
Continue on page 40, our song of redemption, a song of a release and escape from narrow places, Micha Mocha, page 40.
אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Continue with our prayer of shelter and protection. Hashkivenu is on. If you've got a song sheet, it's on side A, it's song number 3. If not, you can turn to page 42. It's the first 3 lines in the Hebrew.
us God wrong from right. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei Sukkot, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
If you are able, I invite you to rise however you are able. As we turn to the Amidah, page 46, we'll sing the first few blessings together and then take some time for our own private prayer. But we'll start together on page 46. Page 48.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekoneh HaKol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol ata Rav lehoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel chaim bechesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayim emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umidom elach, Melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atal hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
You are holy,
Your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Page 60. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amecha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. I learned today from Wikipedia that compared to our minority status, Jews make up a huge proportion of the world's mathematicians. In 1933, when the Nazis rose to power in Germany, 1/3 of all mathematics professors in the country were Jewish, while Jews constituted less than 1% of the population. Jewish mathematicians made major contributions throughout the 20th century and into the 21st, as is evidenced by their high representation among the winners of major mathematics awards. 27% for the Fields Medal, 27% Jews, 30% Jews for the Abel Prize, and 40% for the Wolf Prize. It's true. Jews love numbers. Numbers are exact, bring structure, and are true. And they also bring meaning to our lives. We Jews have so many numbers. Last week during Passover, we sang the song, Echad Mi Yodea, who knows one, demonstrating the myriad things that Jews so love to count. So where do we start with? Shlosha asar midaya, shnei asar dibraya, chad asar kochvaya, asara dibraya, tisha yacheleda. That's what we did, right? So what do we had? We had 13 virtues, 12 tribes, 11 stars in Joseph's dreams, 10 commandments, right? 9 months till a baby is born, 8 are the days for a Brit Milah, etc. 7 are the days of the week. All right, so where did we go here? Okay. Here's a little crowd participation. I'm going to call out a number, and you could say what it corresponds to in Jewish tradition. Now, there are sometimes more than one thing, so don't be shy to say the thing that comes to mind. There's no wrong answers. Okay, 7 days of the week and of creation, Shabbat on the 7th day. Great. And Passover, good. Whoever said that. 40. Did you make that out? Years of wandering in the desert. 40, what else is 40? 40 has a couple of them. The flood, good. What else? Do you know how long it took Moshe to go up to Mount Sinai? 40 days, another 40. Okay, that was a trick one. 613 mitzvot. You guys are great. 10 commandments, good. And then, we have 8 days of Sukkot. What about this? What about 4? At the Seder, we had 4 questions, 4 cups of wine. What, 4 matriarchs, 4 cups of wine. Good. There's more, of course. Does anybody know 49 days? The Omer. Very good. Very good. Heck, we even have a book of the Torah called Numbers. We really do like to count. And we are now 1 week into the counting of the Omer, which counts down from the second night of Passover, our first steps of freedom, to Shavuot, the receiving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. The Omer is a period of introspection, a time for self-examination and the study of personal midot, values. For some, it is also a time of mourning of the 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva who died of a terrible plague during this period. This is why observant Jews don't get haircuts, shave their beards, or hold weddings during the Omer. In recent years, counting the Omer has gained popularity among many of my cantor and rabbi friends. It has become a way to focus our intention, an extension of the spring cleaning that we did for Passover. Psalm 90, verse 12 says, "Teach us to number our days so that we may obtain a wise heart." How might numbering our days give us a wise heart? This goes back to the Jewish concept of mindful living. Our tradition says, take stock, pay attention to the details, turn off the autopilot and live with intention. And if you can learn to do that, you will obtain a wise heart, even an open heart, and even more, a broken and open heart. And so we should make a practice of counting. But wait a second. Doesn't Judaism teach us not to count? Teach us to number our days so that we can bring fuller awareness and meaning to our life. That's how we obtain a wise heart. But at the same time, counting people is frowned upon in our tradition. We go out of our way not to assign numbers to people. If you've ever been to an Orthodox or even a conservative synagogue for a daily service, you might see the service leader making sure that there were 10 people present for the minyan. By not counting the people in attendance, right? Sometimes they actually say not 1, not 2, not 3, etc. And other times they recite the words of a verse from Hosea that said as you don your tefillin in the morning, you say, Ve'erastich li le'olam, b'tzedek u'v'mishpat u'v'chesed u'v'rachamim. Each word of the verse corresponding to a number. So if you get to the end of the verse, with people present for each word, then you have enough for a minyan. Why shouldn't we assign numbers to people? Well, the Torah teaches in the story of creation, Vayivra Elohim et ha'adam b'tzalmo, b'tselem Elohim bara oto, zachar nekeva bara otam. And God created humankind in the divine image, creating it in the image of God, creating them male and female. Each one of us is made in the divine image. We are all little less than divine ourselves, and assigning numbers to people dehumanizes them. We know this all too well from our recent history, when during the Holocaust, Jews were reduced to numbers, which allowed the unspeakable to happen to 6 million of our people. This Sunday night, we will observe Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day, and give names and faces to the millions who were reduced to mere numbers. In a few weeks, we will come to the book of Numbers, and we will witness the care that is given to taking a census of the people. Moses and Aaron are instructed by God to naso et rosh, to lift up the heads of the Israelites. This is indeed a very different type of counting. This action does not bat a person over the head like in Duck, Duck, Goose, 1, 2, 3. Instead, naso et rosh indicates something more like this. Hello. Right? I see you. It's not counting, it's saying, you count. I'm lifting like you imagine someone lifting up your chin. So I want to leave you this evening with my favorite Hasidic teachings. And I learned this from my rabbi, Steve Folberg, who I worked with in Austin, Texas. And so the teaching, which you might have heard me tell because it is really my favorite, goes like this. The teaching says that every single human being has an entourage of angels that go before them as they walk through life. Each one of us and every single person on earth. And that entourage of angels is calling out, make way for the image of God. If we are paying attention and practicing mindfulness, perhaps we will be able to hear these angelic voices saying, make way for the image of God. Shabbat Shalom. Ah, yes, good. And so we're going to count the Omer, just like that. Will you instruct us?
We're on page 278 is where you'll find the blessing. And the cantor is going to teach us a melody for the blessing.
Yes.
So you know, when we fill it in at the end, today is the 10th day, and we're counting
the next
one that will begin tonight.
So
picture that it's
the
nighttime.
one after 10 is the one we're going to count. We have to make it a thing because we're going to say a blessing for it.
And before 12, if there's confusion.
I think they know. They're Jews.
I just want to make sure.
They're good counters, Rabbi.
Cantor Shpal, I do want to say that when I got to Beth Am, somebody told me that at one time in Beth Am's history, there were more Nobel Prize laureates in this congregation than there were rabbis.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
we do have some smart people
we
here.
have some smart people
Good.
here.
All right. All right.
278.
Well, it starts with a meditation on what we're about to do. It goes like this. L'shem yichud, v'chabrichu shchimtei, hineni muchad u'mezuman, lekayim mitzvat aseh, shel sfirat ha'omer, shel sfirat ha'omer, shel sfirat ha'omer, shel sfirat ha'omer, sheva Shabbatot, temimot tihena, sheva Shabbatot, temimot tihena. We'll sing the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu, b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 yai dai dai dai. Hayom 11 yom shehem shavua echad ve'arba'a yamim la'omer. You say it in English?
Today is the 11th day, which is 1 week and 4 days of the Omer. Amen.
Amen. Very good.
All right. Check.
Good. Check. Number 11.
We'll continue on page 253, our prayer for healing. Healing of body, healing of spirit, healing of heart and soul. This week we're sending healing prayers to Jenny Anderson, Sharon Baum, Mo Budak, Bracha Bat Devora, Diane Denenberg, Mark Cohn, Ron Cote, Abigail Covert, John Devine, Toby Ellman, Rudy Andrizi, Marty Gelman, Selena Glader, Moritz Huppert, Aaron Levinson, Sophia Palisban, Harvey Rabin, Bobby Rosenkrantz, Ron Rothberg, Francine Ruvalo, Margie Sanders, David Baruch Ben Simona, Rona Weinstein, and Larry Wertman. And as we turn to Misha Berach in the middle of page 253, if there are other names that you'd like to add, feel free to do so out loud at this time.
Mikor habracha
offer this prayer for Israel by Rabbi John Rosov. Eternal God, receive our prayers for the peace and security of the state of Israel and its people. Spread blessing upon the land and upon all who labor in its interest. Protect Israeli soldiers as they defend our people against missiles and hate. Protect the innocent among the Palestinian people, that they may be safe and free from death and injury. Inspire Israel's leaders to both defend our people and follow the ways of righteousness and compassion. Remove from the hearts of our people fear, hatred, malice, strife, and vengeance. May the Jewish people scattered throughout the earth stand strong in solidarity with the state of Israel in times of war and peace, and may they be infused with the ancient hope of Zion. May our people be encouraged by the symbol of Jerusalem as the eternal city of peace. May the state of Israel be a blessing to all its inhabitants and to the Jewish people everywhere. May she be a light to the nations of the world. We say together, Amen. Continue with Aleinu L'Shabeach, a vision for a future of wholeness and peace, page 282 at the bottom of the page.
Please rise.
Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת קדושה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Page 287.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
You can be seated. May has just begun, and with a new month comes a new tzedakah box. This month we come back locally to support the United effort. It's a Mountain View-based nonprofit with a mission to help unhoused people move towards self-sufficiency and find a safe home in our community. The United effort provides individuals comprehensive and integrated services to find affordable housing, public assistance programs, resources, and mentors. A really incredible organization. Encourage you to give generously. If you're here in person, our tzedakah box is the triangle-shaped box in the foyer. You can donate online on the Beth Am website or with Venmo or Beth-Am. Encourage you to give generously. As Cantor Spall mentioned, this Sunday night marks the beginning of Yom HaShoah, our Holocaust Remembrance Day, which was enacted as a law in Israel on August 19th, 1953. And when it was first instituted as a day of commemoration, the full name was Yom HaShoah v'Hagevurah, a day of remembrance of the Holocaust and heroism. The rationale for the selection of the 27th of Nisan, which is the Hebrew date, isn't completely clear, though some connect it to the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, which began during Passover on April 19th, 1943, and may have ended on the 27th of Nisan, though certainly active resistance may have continued for at least another week. Regardless of the exact reasons for the selection of this date, it is clear from the full name that the Knesset wanted to connect this day of remembrance to more than just the destruction of human lives, forever linking the destruction of the Shoah with the acts of heroism from this dark chapter in contemporary Jewish history. And so as we turn to words of Kaddish this evening, I want to share this poem that is often connected as a Holocaust memorial poem by the Israeli poet Yehuda Amichai. This is called The Fourth Resurrection, Tichye Revi'it. I saw the seats of a ruined movie house resting in an empty lot, which had been taken out of their good and dark home and abandoned to the cruel sun. Fragments of seats with parts of numbered rows, 24, 26, 28, 30, with 7, 9, 11, 13. And I asked myself, where are the deeds and where are the utterances that were on the screen? Who by fire and who by water? And where are those who sat in these seats? Where is their lament and where is their laughter? Where are their wanderings and where are their vows? And what are the sights and images that they see? And what are the words they hear now? Are they still sitting in numbered rows? Or are they standing in long lines? And how will they rise to life? And where will they rise? This week, as I read the name of your loved one or a friend, I invite you to rise and remain standing in their honor. This week, we're in the period of Shiva, the first week of mourning for Carly Weiss, mother of Sandy Silver, mother-in-law of Josh, grandmother of Zoe and Zachary. And we're in the period of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning for Barbara Foley and Gloria Zagi Busina. And this Shabbat marks the Yartzeit and the anniversary of death of Shirley Jean Erola, Abe Belstock, Donna Blank, Rita Brown, Sarah Shachko, June Scher, Mardell Cohen, Ida Derenstein, Bob Dressler, Joseph Duchovny, Raina Fail, Jaron Feldstein, Phyllis Kahn Fisher, Joseph Ford, Evelyn Frank, Dory Furness, Ike Galinsky, Raymond Gold, Suzanne Goldberg, Thelma Groschel, William Grossman, Enid Grossman, Molly Height, Harold Harris, Lisa Hunter, Hal Jacoby, Ronald Dean Jamtgard, Betty Kaplan, Rhea Cates, Manuel Katzman, Charity King, Rose Kleiner, Philippa Court, Rhoda Kroll, Diane Lavergetta, Suzanne Vicky Langer, Matthew Lash, Esta Lee Sandler Levbarg, Lawrence Levin, William Lowenberg, Albert Luff, Egon Lustig, Jane Magapinto, Gertrude Maltzman, Joanne Markel, Stephen Maisner, Emily Morgenstern, Harry Mervite, Milton Newman, Shaya Nace, Pessia Rabin, Ben Rappaport, Anita Rao, Harry Rothblatt, Barbara Rubin, Zelda Ruttenberg, Faye Schaefer, Sylvia Schlesinger, Sam Seidman, Edith Shadle, Leonora Stopel, Sonia Strauss, Genya Stranger, Chaim Teuter, Sadie Trube, Jim Vandergriff, Israel Weitzer, Jean Weil, Erwin Wertheimer, Micah May Yisrael, Beatrice Yormark, and Elsa Yost. If you are in the first year of mourning, I invite you to rise and share the name of your loved one that you're remembering. And if there's someone else whose name we haven't read that you're remembering, I invite you to rise and share those names as well. And we rise together as a community of support and solidarity as we read our prayer of memory, Mourner's Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha barichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates peace on high bring peace and comfort to all who are bereaved. And we say together, Amen. We'll end our service with Adon Olam, which is on page
321.
There you go.
Adon olam asher malach, hay didi dai didi dai didi dai, b'terem kol yetzir nivra, hay didi dai didi dai didi dai, le'enasav v'chefso kol, hay dai 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 dai, etzai melech shmo nikra, hay dai 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 dai, ואחרי ככלות הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה. היי די 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 די, אדון עולם אשר מלך, היי די 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 די, בטרם כל יציר נברא, היי די 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 די, להתנשא בחפצו כל, היי די 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 די, היי זי מלך שמו נקרא, היי די 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 די, the last verse. בידו אבחין רוחי, בית אישון בעירה, ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא אילה. אדון עולם אשר מלך, היי די 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 די, בטרם כל יציר נברא, היי די 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 די, להתנשא בחפצו כל, היי די 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 די, היי זי מלך שמו נקרא, היי די די די
Into your hands I entrust my spirit when I sleep and when I wake, and with my spirit, my body also. God is with me, and I shall not fear. Adonai li velo ira. We'll end our service tonight with Motzi. Julia, come on up.
How about if Ava and, well, Helen and Isaac, you could come
Yeah,
too.
come on up.
All
All
the
the
first
Radkins
cousins.
and the cousins, yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.